Hello, welcome. I'm Dr. Joe of the drjoe.com. Now, one of the commonest questions I get on this channel is people who have been diagnosed with high blood pressure and they're wondering what to do next. They're always asking me for help. They're saying, please help, what should I do? Well, you are in luck, because in this video I'm going to give you 5 initial strategies that you need to undertake to actually help you lower your blood pressure naturally. So let's get started. Well, strategy number 1 is that if you are a smoker, then you have to give it up. There are no two ways about that. If you're smoking, you have to give up your smoking. I know it's not going to be easy, but it's one of the first things you need to do, because the nicotine in your cigarette is actually a vasoconstrictor. A vasoconstrictor is an agent that narrows your blood vessel walls, and when it does that, your blood pressure is going to be high. So you have to give up the smoking. That's the first thing you need to do. Now, on to strategy number 2. What should you do for strategy number 2? Well, you have to reduce your salt intake. Salt is actually made up of sodium and chloride, but the problem there is actually the sodium. The average person consumes 4,000 milligrams of sodium a day. That's a lot of sodium to be putting into our bodies. Now, when you got lots of sodium in your body, well, you're going to have water retention, because where there is sodium, water is going to follow. So what should you do? Well, you need to reduce your intake of sodium to between 1,500 milligrams daily up to a maximum of 2,000 milligrams. Nothing more than 2,000 milligrams. When you do that, you're going to see a reduction in your blood pressure. I'm going to do another video where I'll give you further tips on how you can actually reduce your sodium intake, practically speaking. Now, on to strategy number 3. What should you do for strategy number 3? Well, you have to reduce your caffeine intake. Why is it important for you to reduce your caffeine intake? Well, it's because caffeine is actually a vasoconstrictor, just like nicotine. It is a vasoconstrictor, which means it's going to narrow and stiffen the walls of your blood vessels. And when your blood vessel walls are stiff, well, your blood pressure is going to be high. It's as simple as that. So it makes sense for you to avoid anything that will narrow the walls of your blood vessels, and caffeine is one of them. And something to remember, caffeine is not limited to coffee alone. You also have caffeine in some teas, and you also have caffeine in sodas. So something for you to bear in mind. So that's strategy number 3. And the next strategy I want to talk about is rest. You might underestimate the value of rest, but I can tell you now, this is the best time for you to prioritize rest as one of the best strategies you can undertake to actually reduce your blood pressure. And a fantastic resting strategy is sleep. You need to get enough sleep. You should be aiming to get about 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. And it's not just about the duration of sleep, the quality of the sleep is also very important. And if you get good quality sleep for 6 to 8 hours every night, your stress hormone levels are going to be low. Here is how it works. Good quality sleep the previous night translates to lower stress hormone levels the following day. Lower stress hormone levels means lower blood pressure. It's as simple as that. So it's time for you to prioritize sleep and other forms of rest as a means of actually lowering your blood pressure naturally. And one more thing you can do to improve your blood pressure is to engage yourself in some sort of daily exercise. I will start off with just low impact exercise like walking. Just go for a simple walk, even if it's just 1 hour a day or 5 times a week. Do that 1 hour a day, and then once you get used to that, after about 2 to 3 weeks, you can increase that to 1.5 hours 5 times a week. And once you do that, you begin to see your blood pressure begin to come down. Daily simple walking exercise, and make sure it's a brisk walk, not just a leisurely stroll. That way, you're actually going to see your blood pressure numbers begin to improve. Did you get some value from this video? If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please like the video, and also please share this video with your friends, family, and colleagues. One more thing, if you've got high blood pressure, my wellness forum will be opening in a few weeks. Over there, you're going to get support on how to actually manage your blood pressure. So please be on the lookout. If you've got any questions, any comments, please leave them down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. That's it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.